It's in the bag, no?
Be on camera like
It's in the bag or what?
Antes de gelé de más.
Somebody put garbage in there?
It's on, man.
Yeah, okay, so go ahead and press that one, bro. (0328). Yeah. Shalom, shalom. I want to give all the praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash. It belongs to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations. Much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. With the brothers from the branch of Montreal, Canada, from GMS. And here to do another lesson, right? Monday evening. And this is going to be entitled The Famine of the Word is Beginning, all right, or being put in effect. And we see that through Esau's covert laws and things that he's not coming out straight and saying that are for the prophets, but we understand what he's doing through prophecy, through his Holy Spirit. We understand exactly what he's doing, all right? So I want to pull up this article, right? I did a video on the these things that are happening in the city, right? Even though it's not Babylon itself, right? It's right next to Babylon in Canada, and they're mobilizing to stop preaching. Okay, so go ahead. Now mobilizing to stop prayer, which is going to lead to preaching. Go ahead.
All right. So this is an article from the press. It says policy: street prayers and religious science. Quebec to introduce bill to strengthen secularism. The Legault government will ban public prayers and once again will use the notwithstanding clause to achieve this. Quebec will introduce a robust bill this fall aimed at strengthening secularism, which is also on track to include a ban on the wearing of religious symbols in daycares.
Right, but when they did the TV news reports on these things, they also showed people preaching. They didn't just show them doing prayers; they showed them also preaching. So they're tying all that in. Okay, so this is what you call a gradualism. Get me Amos 8:11.
Amos 8, verse 11. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord."
That's right. So the famine is going to be of hearing the words of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. It's not going to be of bread or of water. Okay? Right?
"And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it."
That's right. So they're going to be looking for the prophets, but they're not going to be able to find the prophets. We're real close. I feel that we're real close to the order, excuse me, Salakia, for the order going down for us to stop prophesying on the YouTube, man. We're real close to that. Matter of fact, BB just did a deal with YouTube, and they're doing deals with TikTok, right? Small hats. And what do you think that's going to lead to, man? The point of them doing that is to take off certain content. It's to block certain information, man. All right? So that where does that leave us? You know, all of these things are leading to the famine of the word.
Yeah, verse 13, "In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst."
That's right, because people that were listening and they would ear hustle, you know, they're going to really want to know where we are in that time. Because people know that we have the truth, right? But they're just not as interested in it right now because the world is still going as it is, right? But when the world stops and there's no pleasure in the world no more, that's when they're going to look for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. But that's why the scriptures say, seek him while he may be found. Get me that real quick, you know? You have to seek him at the right time. You can't seek him at the end, and that's the thing with a lot of you women, right? You might clown a guy like Michael B. Jordan, oh, he's corny, and then specifically the black woman, he's not corny to like the Edomite or the Spanish woman, the Latino woman, but let's say no, they'll say he's corny, and then when he blows up, all of a sudden he's super sexy. Oh, he's the sexiest man alive, and this and that and the third, right? Right, but then at that point, he's not going to be interested in you. So it's the same thing with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You got to be with him before it looks fashionable, you know, to be with the Lord. You see, before it's your only way out. There's nothing left in the world. It's easy to choose something if it's the last hope left, right? The last thing left. But what if there's other options? See? Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 55 and verse 6. Seek